2TC is an achievement in Balloons Tower Defense 6 where you need to complete an entire game of chimps using just 2 towers. We're going to do this with the Wizard Lord of Phoenix and the Lord of the Abyss today, and this should be a relatively straightforward 2TC to understand. Wizard Lord of Phoenix does the majority of the damage, Lord of the Abyss provides support and pops to those pesky purple balloons. So I wonder how close we are now to update 52 and the Ice Paragon. I'm speaking of this as of the time of this recording, not some point far in the future where I might be doing other things, like 3TCs, going up to only round 40. No, not really. 3TC up to round 40, but every stat is maxed out. Speed, Moab HP, Ceramic HP, regrow rate, etc. And also every balloon is a regrow and a camo. 3TC up to round 40? What are you, on drugs or something? That's easy. You haven't heard of the second part. Every stat is maxed out. Okay, we're going to get a wall of fire because a balloon will be able to go along this way 4 times before it exits the map here. Quite a few times, similar to Resort and the top right hand corner. Because the balloon's got to go around the circle 3 times before it goes down here, so having the wall of fire around this area here is most optimal. And we'll get Echo Sense Precision so that we can fire at camo balloons. Get it? Fire. I'm going to place you on strong preemptively so that you target the purple balloons on round 25, because that's going to be pivotal towards our success here. Because the wall of fires, well, they're going to be vulnerable to purple related attacks. Okay, 25. Trident efficiency and Trident swiftness. Hopefully this will enable us to beat the purple threat. Get the purple layer down. And what's left is those pesky yellow balloons. We love yellow balloons on this channel because of how many times we die to them. Round 27, need a huge amount of pierce here, but that's absolutely fine. 28, lead balloons are a problem for the Mermonkey, not for the wizard. Purples are a problem for the wizard, but not for the Mermonkey. Like in every 2TC scenario, you want one of your towers to have a big strength, but it also might have a weakness. And then the other tower has weaknesses that the first tower doesn't have, but is able to cover for the weaknesses of the second tower. You get what I mean? They both cover each other's 6s. 6s being behind, if you imagine it on a clock. Okay, 32, done and dusted. Okay, do I still have faith with just the Mermonkey for camo detection? At the moment, yes. I may end up regretting this, but we are still very strong as of this time of this scenario and the money in which we have left. Gonna go to Monkey Sense with you, and then we're going to go to Abyss Dweller with you. Or should I go with Dragon's Breath? You know what, we'll go with Dragon's Breath so that I know for round 40 we will have the Moab defeated. You know what's enhanced our fireballs and wall of fire as well. All the good stuff. Lead balloons are not really a problem, but purple balloons are, because purple balloons move a whole lot faster than lead balloons. Lead balloons are slow. What about ceramics? Have we got these covered? Yeah, we do. And we have the Dragon's Breath equipped into our wizardry arsenal. No, there's no arsenal. I don't even know where I was going with that. I'm trying to think of arcane, like arcane master or arcane spike with arsenal, but nah. Our arsenal of weaponry, whatever it may be. Abyss Dweller, thank you. And of course we are just in range so that the Abyss Dweller can give a small pierce increase to our wizard down here. Which is what Echo Sense Network enabled us to do. Because without it this far away, I don't think we'll be able to reach down towards the wizard here. Okay, do we go for this removal next, or do we buy another upgrade? Nah, we'll just go with this. Okay, sink 25k into a rock, and we get 37k out of the rock. Can you smell a 2TC cooking? No, exactly. This is a 2TC. 2 tower cheeses. not 2-tower chimps. Right, let's get the Abyssal Warrior online. And once we unearth this, I'm actually going to upgrade the Abyssal Warrior up to the Lord of the Abyss. And our purple problems will be non-existent at that point. So we're in November 2025. Hasn't 2025 gone so quickly? I feel like yesterday I woke up, it was New Year's Day. Today, well, I'm thinking about Christmas presents for the family. You know what? Let's provide ourselves with an extra challenge. We're going to all at this and just struggle with the upgrades in which we have got. We'll be able to take down the BFB on round 60 and 65. I'm making my 2TC a bit of a challenge by doing this, but the payoff will be 72 grand on round 68. And you know what, let's upgrade this up to Summon Phoenix. Get that Phoenix up in the sky, and if we need it for round 63, then that is a thing. Okay, you need to take care of all these purple balloons, and that is not an option. You need to, so that our wizard can take care of these Moabs. And fortified Moabs, do we need anything else here? Not like we can afford it. But they all go down rather swiftly. Round 63, we should not have a problem whatsoever. The Wall of Fires have 20% additional PS thanks to being nearby the Abyssal Warrior. And the rest of round 63 goes down, with just a few stragglers left in the form of red balloons. Depending on your targeting priority depends on which way the Phoenix is firing its breath. Is it going to target the strongest most balloon or screen if we have it on strong, or it can do the last target on the screen if you have set it to last, or the closest target to the Phoenix itself when the wizard is on close. Remember, closest proximity to the object and not proximity to the primary tower itself rather than the secondary tower. Okay, Lord of the Abyss and Wizard Lord Phoenix, both tier 5 towers on round 68, and one of the tier 5s is a 50k plus upgrade. So yeah, see you on round 95, which is when I'm going to need to use my ability next. Sometimes the nice thing about doing simple 2TCs like this is the fact that you can think about other things, such as Christmas right around the corner. It is November the 13th as of the time of this recording in 2025. And life is good at the moment. We have just about gotten up to 13k subscribers. Yeah, nearly 13k subscribers as of the time of this recording. It's very slow nowadays, but I'm not here for the numbers. I'm just here for the fun of playing this game, giving myself sometimes some really scratching my head and giving myself a headache when it comes to certain challenges, like trying to do a 2TC with the final harmonic and pop and or, which I have done on the channel. And for me, a headache of a challenge is just try and do it with a top path ace, trying to do ace microing with a sky shredder. Although at the very least nowadays, the spy plane upgrade grants twice the damage against camo balloons, so that means only half the payload required to take down those pesky DDTs. Although for my long-time viewers, you know that I do have tinnitus, or some people call it tinnitus, where you have constant ringing in your ears. Not much has changed, but it hasn't got any worse, but it hasn't improved, which you could say is good, but it's not gotten worse. But at the same time, I still have a little bit of trouble sleeping because of the tinnitus. It likes to sometimes keep you awake at night, or wakes you up very early at night, which is not what I want to have at all, because sleep is quite an important thing for the human body to rest and recover, especially sometimes after an 8-hour work shift in retail and dealing with lots of ungrateful people that think that they just have priority over you because they're the customer. And some people give the clear definition that not every customer is right. Some customers like to have something preemptively stuffed up there where the sun don't shine, before they come into the store just to annoy you. Okay, Super Ceramics, are they going to provide a difficulty for us? These towers are really good ceramic killers, so not really. I don't have a single bit of a problem when it comes to these two towers being able to clear out the ceramics once the Merle class balloon itself has been popped. The majority of customers are nice. Sometimes they just want to ask, like, do we sell light bulbs? And then other people walk in, needs a light bulb up north, so that they know how to treat others nicely. Yeah, some people just need a physical light bulb so they can see where they're going, whilst others need a metaphorical light bulb so that they know how to treat others nicely and not just think about themselves. But then again, I'd rather have somebody who doesn't talk to me than a person who is rude to me, because a person who doesn't talk back, they may be having a pretty bad day, or their situation at the moment is pretty down. And sometimes even like just a smile or a nod is enough confirmation to say, hey, okay, I've acknowledged that you're talking to me and you're hoping that I have a nice day and all that, which is good, because then you're getting that acknowledgement from the customer that you actually exist and not some kind of automaton. And the same for me translates towards providing content for all of you to watch, whether this is your 100th video that you've watched, or for your first video that you've watched, or somewhere in between, or somewhere on the right hand side. Some of you may have even watched every single video that I've created, and thank you for that, but I don't know how you can go through all of that yellow balloon death content without digging your eyeballs through the dirt and thinking that perhaps I should have improved as time goes on. But then again, there's only the minority of you that think that I have infinite expectations of myself and think that I should be much better at the game, especially when it comes to like boss events, and the fact that I shouldn't use double cash and I should do it in ranked mode and I should be able to get to the top 5 of leaderboards, because from some people's definition that is supposed to be the method on how you have fun at the game. I'm sometimes very poor when it comes to my grammar. English is my first and it's my only language. I have physical and mental dyspraxia, so I apologize if I do make you cringe with my sometimes questionable grammar. It's not something that I choose to have, it's just something that I do have. 94 completed. If you set the Wizard Lord Phoenix on strong, hopefully the wizard itself will be able to clear out all these lead balloons which are on the screen. Okay, and with that, let's commence the ability. Our fireballs have 40% extra pierce. Can we clear up the rest of these DDTs with just the base tower? Yes, we can. Not a single failure so far. Although I think maybe 99 could be an issue if we don't use our ability at the right time, but if we use it too early, then around 100 could be an issue. There's all these different things going on, and at this point in the game there's no reason to invest in this because you will not bear the fruits of your labor. You're just missing 100k from your bank. Now, do I need to use the Walt's ability here? I'm starting to think that probably yes, but I'd like to see how far we can go without the ability. And this is looking very good. Okay, round 98. We will definitely use the ability on this round because of the sheer amount of targets on the screen here. It is so plentiful. We've already gone through the ZMG layer. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. 99 here. I like all of the DDTs to be on the screen here. Just remember how many laps that's done. Please take down all of the DDTs and all of the ceramics. Good, around 100. Still plenty of the Walt's ability time on the screen. But this, I think, is the only true threat to the run here. The BAD. It's a bad target to try and go up against. Right, this is its 3rd time around the circle now. Like for you to take down the DDTs. Lovely. Okay, can we get the ability back up on time, or are we going to be... Oh, please. Ability, thank you. Ability is now back up and running. And look at that. What a brilliant 2TC run. Presented by your boy Flare Balloons here and your ZMG Zapper title here. So there we go. That is, folks, a rather simple 2TC in comparison to other 2TCs to do using the Wulp and the Lord of the Abyss. Well, Lord of the Abyss, obviously popping all the purple balloons, being a very good ceramic killer, and providing additional pierce towards all of the attacks that the Wizard Lord Phoenix provides. And I think it also includes the sub towers as well. So in this case, this is a sub tower, and this, before it becomes the Wizard Lord Phoenix, is a sub tower when the Summon Phoenix ability is active. Thank you all so much for watching, everybody. Please let me know what you thought of the video down in the comment sections below. And see you all in the next time of whatever I may do. It could be a 2 Megapops, could be another 2 Tower Chimps, it could be something else entirely. Thank you all so much for watching and take care of yourselves, people.